Hey everybody, Dave Neal here, stand-up comic, host of Bachelor Recap, guys, review. We're talking Bachelor in Paradise today, which is why I've got my nice linen dress shirt on, trying to keep it classy for you fine folks out there. Hey, do me a favor, hit the like button, it's good for the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe if you haven't already. We're off-season the next 8 weeks before Katie Thurston for Thurston, season 17 of The Bachelorette, which airs June 1st. We have it on good accord that she's had about 2 or 3 rose ceremonies so far. Next video, we'll talk about some potential returning Bachelorette contestants that might be taking another swing at love. Maybe it's a swig at love, depending on how it goes. Swig meaning a shot of tequila and a shot of Katie Thurston's heart. All right, so Bachelor in Paradise. I sound so cheesy right now. It's the way that coffee hits. Bachelor in Paradise. We might as well get some Bachelor in Paradise music here. Let's play this little Surf's Up tunes here. How's that? That's pretty good, right? I'll take that. Oh, no, here we go. Yeah. This is called Surf's All Right, Sunny Holiday, and Smooth. All right, we're good. We're ready to go. So let's talk about some cast members that are apprehensive to join Bachelor in Paradise amid the controversy. Let's get right into it. Of course, the controversy being Rachel Kirkconnell and the fallout with Chris Harrison as he steps aside from The Bachelor. And you can't write this drama before the season even starts. Some people are actually wondering, and leave a comment and let me know what you guys think. Some people are actually pushing to try to get Rachel Kirkconnell on Bachelor in Paradise. Some sort of Bachelor redemption program. And by the way, you know, I don't necessarily always plan what I'm going to say before I get on the air. A Bachelor redemption program. BRP. That sounds like a fantastic idea. Maybe Bachelor can have a separate show where, you know, you get some therapy interviews with Chad Johnson. Maybe you talk to Carly to see how she's doing with her divorce. A little Bachelor redemption program. I think that's a fantastic idea. And why wouldn't we want that? We're all here to grow, learn, and move on from our past mistakes. Speaking of which, we don't know who's going to host Bachelor in Paradise. It's still several months out. But let's get into this article here as we play some Surf's Up music in the background. Bachelor Nation stars apprehensive to join Bachelor in Paradise amid controversy. After the franchise became embroiled in controversy, several sources exclusively tell E! News, so you know it's good. Many people are declining the opportunity to be on the 7th season of Bachelor in Paradise, to which I say, baloney. I don't believe it for a second. And I would give people a lot of credit if they did decline. I'd have to see screen grabs to believe it. I'd have to see screen grabs of a Bachelor producer saying, hey, Ivan, we'd love to see you on the show. And then Ivan says, you know what? Because of the issues that you haven't dealt with, I don't want to be on the show. But also, we don't know. We don't know what Bachelor producers have done to change things for the upcoming season of The Bachelorette. Obviously, they've had several decades to make institutional changes. We would think that before Katie Thurston's season, we'll get some knowledge, some information about what changes they have made. You would assume they've got to make some changes in the production side of things, namely talking about the quote-unquote writing of the love stories, because I think what we've learned in the last several years is it's not just about checking off a box for diversity purposes. It's not about the census of it all. It's about the storytelling. It's about understanding that you might be better off having, you for sure would be better off having more producers and people that are sculpting the storylines in the editing of the show that would lead to more growth and discussion rather than the, I would say the dramatic side of things. Like this past season, instead of getting Maggie talking about being a pharmacist from Ethiopia, instead of getting her love story, we got Queen Victoria, in her sty infection. That's what the Bachelor Nation is. It's like we'd rather show Queen Victoria calling people dumb sluts than we'd have somebody an immigrant with a PhD. Let's why don't we hear that story instead? That sounds more interesting to me. It's kind of like the Oprah effect. Everyone told Oprah you couldn't be, in daytime television, you can't be a high energy love. No, you can't do that. People don't want that. They want Jerry Springer. It's like have you guys been watching American Idol? I love what they've done with this show. I really do. Instead of having a show that has a lot of bad singers and Simon Cowell saying, this is atrocious. Instead of that, horrible accent. Instead of that, they've actually got sort of a spiritual, high-frequency love between the judges rooting on the contestants and watching their dreams come true. So I think, as I've said this in the comment section to some people, when it comes to comedy, they always say the challenge is to play up to people's intelligence. Make a smart joke. If half the room doesn't get it, that's all right. The half of the room that does get it will appreciate it that much more, the cleverness of it all. And I think we'll appreciate The Bachelor for going for some more depth than just going for who's going to have a fist fight. Because as we know here, I mean, you know, I shared this video the other day. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's great ratings to show a couple of guys fighting over a piñata, just getting body slammed here. But we don't, I mean, look, this is going to happen in Bachelor in Paradise. You're going to have a couple of guys swing some China balls at each other. So Jordan comes in with a body slam, you know, right off the top deck there. You really, I mean, maybe we do need a little bit of drama because that's kind of fun. And then you get the women that are like, I just want everyone to get along. And yeah, they're really going at it. They're like, bro, don't rip off my new shirt. This is Tommy Bahama, bro. I don't have the snappable buttons. You rip this off, don't scuff my sandals, bro. Oh, I think that's a merch shirt. Don't scuff my sandals, bro. We got merch coming. Don't worry, guys. It's coming. I know. I've been delaying it. Everything's coming. All right, let's get back into this article here. What's this music all about? I use Epidemic Sounds, and what I should have done is filtered out whatever. Let's can it. Let's move it on. All right. So anyway, the $1 million question ABC appears to be asking Bachelor Nation stars, as several sources exclusively tell E! News the network is making plans for the 7th season of Bachelor in Paradise. However, one insider explains past contestants are hesitant to join the Bachelor spinoff amid the ongoing controversy surrounding franchises that involve Rachel Kirkconnell's social media scandal, as well as Chris Harrison's decision to temporarily step down as host after he received backlash for defending the star. Now they're reporting it as he's temporarily stepping down. Before they were like, oh, he steps down. Now it's like he always said he was temporarily stepping aside. Casting has begun and some members of Bachelor Nation are apprehensive to sign up. But by the way, I've read 3 sentences and they've said the same thing in every sentence. How annoying is this? I apologize to you guys that E! News that doesn't have a better... They've said the same thing over... Some are wondering what direction the season will take and are curious if it will strictly focus on contestants finding love. Who in their right minds thinks... No, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I would like to see a season where we talk about finding love. But when we're looking at the past, who in their right mind remembers watching them looking for love? Is this love? Just, no, I love you, bro. I love you so much. I want to build sandcastles with you, bro. The base of the castle is going to be your sternum. And there it is. Okay, folks. We're talking about finding love. No, it's about finding the... margarita bar and then going at it. A second source echoes, we have 2 sources, this is getting heated. A second source echoes the same sentiment, adding, they have put out several asks to Bachelor veterans. Many people are declining due to the current state of Bachelor Nation. A lot of people are removing themselves from the franchise. Who is removing themselves from the franchise? Obviously, Matt James has distanced himself. They did him dirty, of course. But we're talking about like the land of the misfit toys. The people that would go to Bachelor in Paradise aren't necessarily the purveyors of morality. And again, I'm not slamming them, you know. Speaking of slamming, I'm not slamming. You can do 2 slams in Bachelor in Paradise. You can slam a margarita, or you can slam who is that? Derek? I don't even know who he's fighting over there. Who's that guy? I mean, you can't listen. Let me tell you something. You can't come back onto the show if you just get manhandled like this. You can't. It's like, look, sorry, bro. You gotta leave. You dropped your jock strap. You gotta move on. And then he comes up ready to fight. It's like, bro, you just got like a nice little sand exfoliation on the side of your forehead there. All right, I digress a little bit once in a while. You got to digress once in a while. Anyway, I'm not trivializing the issues here. I think power to people if they are negotiating that they want changes before things happen on the show. But also, I don't know if Bachelor in Paradise is the show that people care about seeing those changes. It's Bachelor, it's Bachelorette, right? Bachelor and Bachelorette are the shows where they're actually trying to find love. I don't think anyone's pretending that Bachelor in Paradise is anything but a giant salami show. Speaking of which, I mean, you gotta respect the European cut bathing suits here. I'll tell you this, ladies, I don't like it because I don't like it when ladies shame guys for showing off their legs. We need to be body positivity here. Let me tell you something. This is the United States of America. And if my man over here, John Paul Jones, can't wear a nice, slim Speedo, then who are we to tell him what to do? He's standing there. He's got skinny arm on one side. He's ready to go. He's got a square jaw. You couldn't fit into a round hole. And he's got a nice little bulge of a personality. All right. Anyway, I digress some more. That's what we're here for, folks. So anyway, it's like, what do we expect? Obviously, we're over here. We've got people slamming each other into the sand. Blake's over here getting, who knows what's going on with him. Love Blake. And then, the ladies are just, nursing their skinny margaritas or whatever's happening. All right. We know what goes down in Bachelor in Paradise. The funny part is with Bachelor in Paradise is that, Bachelor in Paradise probably has a higher success rate in finding love because people are actually competing for each other's times. Like, no offense to Clay. Let's use him as an example. If Clay's got 30 women to choose from, who's to say he's going to find the right one? The women are going to debase themselves to a level where they're just being catty and competing over him, and then he's going to have this power trip. But if Clay's fighting over a few different ladies, and then they're, getting hit on by Blake, and then we got a whole thing happening over, I don't even know who this guy is right here. But either way, the whole point is if they're all kind of like trying to prove each other, a little competition goes a long way. So a little competition might be a better way to find love. We have, don't we have a couple people in here she's with that guy, right? Anyway, point is that Bachelor in Paradise, I say do you, be who you are. Obviously, it would be, good to see some love come out of it. But also, I don't think this is a show where anybody's going to actually boycott the show. I think this is, if you're being asked to be on Bachelor in Paradise, chances are you don't have anything better going on anyway. I mean, this is the case. No one's quitting their dream job. Looking at you, Brie, for Bachelor in Paradise. Additionally, there were rumors that Kelly Flanagan was in talks to join the upcoming season. But Kelly Flanagan, doesn't she work for the family's law firm or something? I mean, she might have a hard time getting out of there. In January, she told her Instagram followers she'd definitely consider it following her and Peter Weber's split. However, earlier this month, she confirmed she's not really single anymore. Boy, I'd love to be the guy who she's not really single with. I'd be like, honey, can you be a little bit more specific? I'm not really single anymore unless Joe Schmo over here doesn't step up his game. A separate insider. How many insiders do they have? E! News is just full of insiders. A separate insider tells E! News she turned down Bachelor in Paradise because she's dating someone. Okay. All right. So far, the only person that they've named that's an actual name, Kelly Flanagan, is turning it down because she's in a relationship with someone. All right. Well, who's turning it down because they're taking a stance over here? Who's boycotting the show? Although some sources indicate Bachelor Nation... Drink every time I say source or insider. Although some sources indicate Bachelor Nation stars are feeling uncertain about signing onto the new season of Bachelor in Paradise, another insider tells E! News this could be the best cast ever. All right, well, which is it? I think it's going to be the best cast ever. By the way, I want to let you guys know, Thursday, tomorrow, here's my voicemail right above. I'm doing a bracket for who we think will be the next contestant on Bachelor in Paradise. I'm going to talk to the live stream. I'm going to answer your voicemails, and we're going to put together a comprehensive list. Don't say Tyler C. He's not going to be on the show. He's too famous. So I'm looking for... Tell me who you actually think is going to be on the show, and also tell me who you hope would be on the show that might be like an oddball, like somebody that you love. Like for me, give me some more of those Canadian guys. I love if Blake's not with Katie's season of Bachelorette right now, get Blake down there. Get me the Canadian, what's his name, Daniel. Get him down there. This is my Daniel. He just does biceps all day. Show me some love. Get me, I'd love to see some people like that. Just a bunch of fun-loving people. I know Jordan's not available. He's too busy trying to, fight the discrimination he's receiving since he, says Bachelor's far left. I digress. Boy, he got ripped apart in that interview. Ripped apart. All right. There is talk of having 2 years worth of cast due to no Bachelor in Paradise last year. The third source explains. Chug your hot toddy. They are in talks with multiple former leads. For the first time in franchise history, there will very likely be former bachelors and bachelorettes hitting the beach in Mexico. At this time, the network has not responded to multiple requests for comment. All right, well, who's a former bachelor or bachelorette that you think might be on it? Becca Kufrin. She would be fantastic. She would literally be Queen Bee of Bachelor in Paradise if Becca Kufrin. Imagine the hierarchy of having former actual Bachelor and Bachelorette leads being with these peasants that were 7th round voted off. I mean, it's like minor leagues versus all-stars right now. I love it. I love the drama behind it. Stay tuned for any updates that we get, because as you guys know, when the updates do come in, I will be the first. I will literally drop what I'm doing. I'll be like literally mid-bathing the dog. I'm just going to throw him outside, and he's just going to be covered in soap, and I'm going to get to you guys first because you're more important, and the dog doesn't monetize me, baby. I wanted to let you guys know, tomorrow I'm dropping my first vlog. Here's my vlog channel. Thank you so much to the 279 people that have subscribed. I really appreciate y'all subscribing before I even release any content. That's coming out at noon tomorrow, Pacific Standard Time. Do me a favor, if you do subscribe to that channel, make sure you watch it, leave a comment, and watch the whole thing. It's good for the YouTube algorithm, because I can't monetize the new channel until I hit 1,000 subscribers. But I figured I'd put the vlogs over there so you guys don't get it twisted with what's going on. And those that don't want to see the vlogs, by all means, you don't have to. I love the people that comment. So the people that watch my content, it's like some of you guys hate me so much, but you can't not watch it because no one else is making these weird Bachelor stories. So someone left a comment and they go, "Ugh, I can't believe it's a Dave Neal video. How do I block this Dave Neal?" And it's like, I don't know. Talk to my mom. She's not answering my calls. Prince Harry, moving along. I'm just kidding. Connie's great. My mom's great. I'm just kidding. But anyway, folks, leave a voicemail. Tomorrow's live stream is going to be exclusively talking about putting together our Bachelor in Paradise bracket, and we'll see how close it ends up being to what they actually go with. I think it's going to be a big Bachelor season. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. Bachelor in Paradise, that is. And in the meantime, if Katie Thurston's watching, I know you're out there. I hope you're slaying those guys. I hope they are bringing their best self to you. I hope they're wearing those tight little suits with high ankles and no socks, or whatever you kids are doing out there these days. And I hope you find a great guy. As far as everyone else goes, have a fantastic day today. We will see you out there. Leave a comment. Is today, by the way, today Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. You guys know what I have to say about Hump Day.
Be careful who you bang.
Just be careful who you bang. That's all. That's the only advice I can give you guys. And we'll see you later on. And don't forget to call in for the live stream. Bye now.